This year is different. We all know it's different, but you know what? We're getting through it and we're adapting. We caught up with teacher Orla Savage to find out why ESB Science Blast 2021 is still on her to-do list.
My name is Orla Savage. I'm an assistant principal in St Pat's School in Drumcondra, and I've been involved in Science Blast for the last couple of years. Since Science Blast started, I've brought a group along.
And what kind of questions did you ask when you brought your classes to ESB Science Blast?
Basically, you could ask anything from something to do with sport, to something to do with nature, to do with animals. We started off, we were wondering about acids and bases, and that was the start of it, and then for them to investigate what were acids, what were bases, and then it turned into a whole visual experiment then that we put the two together to see what would happen with a very visual result, and that excited them and they wanted others to see that then too. Again, you can ask a question about anything at all.
With regards to maybe other teachers who don't know where to start when they're coming up with a question, what kind of advice would you give those teachers with regards to coming up?
You know, I would say to anybody interested at all to give it a try. You know, it can be the simplest of experiments or the simplest of ideas. Also, it's really important to bear in mind as well that it suits children of all abilities. You know, children with additional needs, you know, there's something for everyone there. But what I would say mainly to teachers is do not be afraid, just go for it, because you'll get so much from it and the children will get so much from it too. So not to be afraid of the science element, to think, you know, the simplest of questions will do. And also another important point I feel is, you know, you hear about the judges, but I found the judges to be so supportive of the children, to be so encouraging, and that's another thing I'd say, don't be put off by even the term judges, because they're really there in a supportive role, a supportive capacity, and they were so kind to the children, so encouraging, that they just made the children want to keep going and even to get involved year after year in it.